They are 3rd down and 5. I doubt that you'll see them go for a field goal at this time. I think they'll take 2 downs and run it. We've seen them throw the ball in this position 3 times earlier tonight. They were not successful. You'll see some sort of runner.
Big down. 3rd and a long 5. Heading to the end zone and very close to it was Dean Steinkooler. He's in for a touchdown. I was totally fooled. The best technicians in the world goes into the end zone for a Nebraska touchdown. Now we're going to see how it happens, because I don't know.
Well, I'll tell you what, it's one of those guards around. Every good team has one, but you never figure to throw it. Watch Turner Gill come out. Dean Steinkooler, number 71. He hands it to old Dean. The ball, he didn't hold it. He left it right on the ground. The only way you can give it to a lineman is you got to fumble it. He cannot take it and hand it to him. So what he did is he got it from the center and left it on the ground. Defensive guard, you talk about flexibility. Watch it. Now the ball goes right on the ground. Right on the ground. Steinkooler picks it up.
He just left it there.
You can't tell me that that's not a planned play, but he has to fumble it. He can't pick it up.
All right. We live?
We are ready to rock and roll, baby.
The old Fumblerooski.
That was cool.
Chap Dog Sports bringing you back to some glory days of the Orange Bowl. when the Orange Bowl was stood on its own, wasn't part of this BCS mess. And remember those good old days when you had the winner of the Big 8 playing, I don't know, they played usually a high-ranked team from
I think they should pick a conference.
It was the Big 8. The Big 8 winner was always one of the teams in the Orange Bowl. And so that year it was Nebraska. I love the Big Red. And they ran the Fumblerooski. Do you remember the announcer there? That was Don Cricky.
Cricky, yeah.
And I think it was John Cricky and John Brody. I really like that team. And anyway, this is Chab Dog Sports Talk. Brought to you by Chabner Law, serving Southern California's business and transactional legal needs, as well as estate planning, and by Chab Dog Sports Blog for your head of your sports headlines and binding sports commentary. I am Brandon Chabner, and we've got a great show for you today. Got my co-host Abe Miranda up there on the top left. Put this all together. Abe?
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Happy Sunday to everybody.
This is the Search for Stability Week 10 show, and back in the days when you could really count on the Raiders to come through for you, and but they did come through for everybody that thought they would beat that spread in that terrible game.
Yeah.
God, what a nasty game that was. Did you watch that game, Brian?
Yeah, I watched parts of it. I didn't watch that was the whole thing. That's the kind of game I can't sit there and see where it's going.
Just a train wreck, man.
Yeah.
Penalties all over the place. The Broncos their offense does not look that functional to me.
I know, they're just like, they remind me of that Pittsburgh team a few years ago when they went like 11-0 or so against all the wannabe teams.
A little bit like that. They get this inflated record. Brian Keller is my buddy he runs the Sports Rock site on Facebook, of which I am a participant. I've had some good results in past years. This year, though, I am near the bottom, but not totally out of it.
Only 6 games.
Just got to pick the winners. Guys, I have an update on the NFL Europe game going on right now. The Colts did score a touchdown. So that's the good news. The bad news is they missed the 2-point conversion. So that they're only up by 5, and the spread's 5.5. Isn't that right?
Come on.
We're on the losing end of a half point.
Come on, dude.
The mob works.
Please, come on.
The Falcons are driving.
Why can't they just kick the ball?
I mean, I kind of think the Falcons are not going to get that touchdown, but they might kick a field goal. It's still possible. They have 3 timeouts.
Oh.
So I don't know. I think we're still dead in the water on that one, Abe.
Oh, I mean,
Maybe his kicker missed an extra
0
point
for
earlier.
2 in week 10 is just not fun.
Is there any chance? Is there any way this can go to overtime? That's what I'm wondering. Yeah, because the Colts could get a field goal, and the Falcons could get 8, right? So that could put us at 25, and then they in overtime the Colts could win by 6.
Yeah.
That's a long shot, man.
Bizarre world.
This is what we worry about on our show, the damn spread.
It is the spreads.
First we can talk about college football. Did anybody see the Alabama Crimson Tide won again? People are overlooking them, but
I know they won, but I didn't watch anything.
Yeah, it was a little bit of an ugly game in the second half, but Alabama's got weapons and a pretty good quarterback. It's his first year, but he's a senior, so he's really experienced. Ty Simpson, and I love that guy. He's very creative, and they got a couple of good receivers, pretty athletic defense. So I think they could very well win the SEC and get out there to challenge maybe Indiana and Ohio State. I hope. I have some friends that doubt that, but that was a pretty good game. Indiana squeaked by Penn State. That was an exciting game. At the end of that game, there was some really terrific catches by Indiana to stay in bounds and get that last touchdown. So maybe the Indiana Hoosiers are for real. Of course, Ohio State won big over Purdue, so they're still on top and the prohibitive favorite. And A&M won. And Nebraska beat UCLA. I was happy to see that. Yeah. Who's your college team, Brian?
USC. USC hasn't done anything in a long time.
They look
pretty.
Yeah. USC looked pretty good, didn't they, against Northwestern, right?
Yeah. That's 38-17. Yeah. 20th ranked, so they're in the top 25.
Yeah. The Big Ten's just kind of, as usual, loaded with.
SC beat Nebraska, by the way, back on November 1st.
Yeah. Yeah. So they'll go to probably, I don't know if they'll be in the BCS, but they'll be in a pretty good bowl game, right?
It should be.
Yeah. It's just, as usual, shaking out with the main power being with the SEC and the Big Ten. I guess Miami looked pretty good yesterday, but they just beat a terrible Syracuse team. I had the pleasure of watching that one in the gym, and Syracuse is just totally inept on offense and defense. They're pretty much like the Raiders. Never miss an opportunity to miss an opportunity. But I remember when the Raiders were a great team. I remember the 1970s. So this is, the part of this show was to play a little bit, go back there and show people what it was like when they were. Remember, you guys remember the Sea of Hands game? Do you remember that, Brian?
It's familiar, I think. If I see it, I'll know.
1974. It was an important game. It was like basically the end of the Dolphins' run to go to 4 straight Super Bowls. Frank Fleming would be aware of this. Any Dolphins fan would. And they went into Oakland for a divisional playoff game, and it was a terrific game. Came down to the bitter end with the Raiders scoring on a miraculous throw by Ken Stabler. You want to play any of that now, Abe? Or you want to?
Yeah, you can. You talked about it. Which one?
Yeah,
is it? There's a few clips down there. So which one?
We got. let me see here. I wanna find the one if I can with here. We'll play this one. I'm gonna add this one to the stage.
Let's do it.
You know, Kenny, what you want to do? What we're going to do? What this.
The play was designed for either of the Raiders' two great receivers, Fred Biletnikoff on the right or Cliff Branch on the left. Both
Look at those helmets.
setting up one of the most improbable finishes in NFL history.
I love them.
With the Miami Dolphins.
Those are classic right there.
Looking to be the first team ever to play
Dolphins
the first Super Bowl
unis look
to
good
win
too.
three straight. They are a team that has been
Frank would say those are his favorite Miami
Miami
Dolphins.
Yeah,
I really
they're clutch.
felt that what we needed was somebody to hit him from the blind side to knock the ball loose.
Section 107 of the Copyright Act.
Somebody to hit him as he was throwing. I knew Kenny, if you didn't touch him, they're not going to be stopped.
They are on the 8-yard line. And now, 35 seconds.
Gambler.
They needed a touchdown. Go ahead.
There he is, fading, looking. He's under the gun. He's thrown.
Oh my gosh.
Not their greatest receiver either.
Wow, what a miracle catch that was.
Yeah.
A dude throwing it while he's getting tackled. Damn. Fabler, man.
Yeah, that was one of his greatest moments, along with the holy roller play. The forward fumble play, do you remember that?
I didn't know how we were going to get it in. I didn't know what we were going to do. I figured we were going to throw.
That's Phil
Never did I
Villapiano.
figure that Snake was going to pull it down and start running and then flip it. That was unbelievable.
A nice spiral.
That's just like a hand toss, like a.
I thought they had him.
I'm a Holmes.
That was a
Mahomes.
that was a real Hail Mary right there.
That ball looked like it was going end over end.
Nick
There was no way
Bonacani.
in hell that anybody was going to catch that thing.
You look at some pictures of that and you think that he just threw it up in there. Then there's one shot where it's from the far end zone. I think it's behind him, and you can see exactly what he saw and what he was doing.
Yeah,
and he knew what he was doing.
Incredible.
A sea of hands.
Incredible.
Clarence Davis emerged with the football.
Unbelievable.
Three defenders of him.
Yeah, and then the epilogue to that play is that the Raiders fans went nuts in the end zone, and one guy ran onto the field and punched Nick Bonacani in the stomach. And so Manny Fernandez from the Dolphins got mad and just totally decked the guy. Those are the good old days.
Those were wild times, man, when the fans would storm the fields, man.
Yeah,
Crazy.
the players would get into it with the fans.
That's crazy.
That was around the same time when the Bruins went into the stands in the Garden and started fighting with the Rangers fans. Yeah, so we'll play something else from the 70s Raiders later in the show. But they are a far cry from okay, here's the latest update on the game, okay?
All right, let's go.
1:44 left. Atlanta took the lead 25-22. But that's the good news. That's the good news, because the Colts can tie it up with a field goal now, and we can go to overtime.
Oh gosh, yes, you're right. Oh man, this spread is killing me, man. I can't believe that we're like doing this for the freaking Broncos on Thursday and this for the Colts today. It's like, what the hell is going on, man?
All right. Well, Abe, you want to just go right into the
well, I want to do let's do a quick summary, a recap of week number 9. Essentially, our champion for week number 9 was Mr. Aaron York from New York.
Yes.
New Jersey, followed by Frank the Tank from Barstool Sports.
I am not worthy of Aaron.
Who is number 2. I came mediocre. I came in third place, but technically that would be a promotion for the Anaheim Angels in the AL West if we got third place instead of fourth place.
Yeah.
Well read here in fourth place, and of course, unfortunately, Chad just all went to hell. Everything.
If I had done this badly in school, I would never have gone to Yale.
I don't think things were just not good for you, man. So let's talk about the group results. So if we look at the season standings, I'm still at the top. However, Frank is on my heels. He's only 8 games back now, thanks to a disastrous week number 9 for me, and maybe a disastrous week number 10. Aaron's in third place. Well-read is in fourth, and Chab Dog, poor Chab Dog, he just back in last place.
I'm getting all the attention in last place.
You're getting all the attention, so maybe this is your turnaround time. So
I'm trying to analyze what I'm doing wrong exactly, and I think one of the problems is that I put too much stock in what happened the week before. And it really screws you up because you expect things to kind of stay the same, and they don't.
Well, I mean, who expects this? I mean, who expects this for like Thursday night? I mean, look, the Broncos barely got 10 points, and the Raiders only got 7. Like, that's tough, you know?
But
that's
if you really look at the Broncos, like the Broncos' performance this year on offense has been very spotty. They had one really good game against the Cowboys, but that was the Cowboys defense, which we know is just abysmal. And they had that game against the Jets that was on NFL channel when they were in England. And that remember that game, 13-12 or something? Mm-hmm. I mean, just uglier than ugly. They've had a few more of these kind of ugly wins, and their offense has not been clicking. So that's probably shame on me, but it's just really hard to pick the Raiders under any circumstance.
Yes. So here we are. As you can see, we're still we still have some life maybe in this game. If not, we're gonna go 0 for 2, Chab Dog.
Well, we got you want an update? It's 2nd and 10 on the Atlanta 48 for the Colts. So, and there's 1:34 left.
Let's kick and tie this game.
My big fear is that the Colts will get that field goal too soon, and then but they just lost yards. It's 3rd and 21. Oh my God! Daniel Jones was sacked. He was sacked.
Oh, it's ugly. It's ugly.
Man, the Colts are really desperate now.
Yeah, they sure are. Things are we're
not looking good, but
not looking good.
Brian, everybody in your pool took the Colts, right?
Yeah.
So that's kind of like no harm, no foul if the Colts go down in your pool.
But no spread there, so.
But in our pool, two of the guys, the 2 guys on top took the Falcons. Mm-hmm. What a surprise!
That's why they're on top of it.
Yeah. All right. Well, why don't we go right into the first game here, Abe?
Yep. First game here today, after this crappy Colts game, is going to be the Giants versus the Bears. This is going to be a Chicago Bears home game, and the spread's about 3.5 points on ESPN. I believe it's like right now 4.5 points favoring the Chicago Bears. I picked the Chicago Bears over the New York Giants. I think part of the reason has to do with this running back being out right here, Scatabo. And the Chicago Bears have been kind of a little bit on a run here.
Who's out?
Remember the running back?
For who?
Scatabo.
Oh, Scattaboo, yeah.
No, Scattaboo. Yeah, he's
out.
That really has been kind of hurting the.
Is Swift playing? Is Swift playing?
You know what? He is. He. I know he was like questionable, but it looks like he is playing. Here,
right.
Showing designation for him right here.
Oh,
and so this is good.
I got good news for you guys. You want to hear it?
Oh, please.
Atlanta just got the Colts just got a first down. So the Colts are on the Atlanta 30 now.
Okay.
1st and 10 with 1:17 left. So as long as their kicker can handle like a 50-yard field goal, they got this in the bag to go to overtime. But they got to take more time off the clock, obviously.
Yeah. Let's do that.
Let's
see if they can get a little closer. Let's see how close they can get.
Yeah. Never trust the Colts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully they get a touchdown. They can find a way to get a touchdown and
their kicker is kind of questionable, I think, isn't he?
Well, he missed an extra point and a field goal earlier.
Yeah, see, there you go. Like they should be winning this game, but because we picked them.
Yeah, we've cursed them, just like the Broncos,
I've become the mush this year, particularly with regard to the Falcons.
So here's the thing. So who do you like? I got the Bears. I'm picking the Bears in this one. I like the home game. Get me down for the Bears. It's not
okay. It's a lot of points for the Bears. Anytime I think you're counting on the Bears, you're taking your life in your hands. But something's wrong with the Giants now that they lost Scatterboo. So I'm going to have to go with the Bears. Because, Abe, you know what you're talking about still, right?
Well, I'd like to I mean, it's a 3.5 point spread. It's not a huge spread. And, the Giants just have to just do a little underperformance. And, they've lost this. And I already think, they're I think the Bears got much more momentum for them to just easily win this. This is like, to me, a no-brainer. It's not even a doubt. There's no doubt for me. It's Bears all the way.
Even though there's still the Jackson Dart factor.
I mean, there's Dart, but again, his weapons aren't there, and look at what they're not amazing with Dart without the running back. I mean, that's look at that. L 3. You know what I mean? It's like
it's all right.
If they had their running back, I would say this game would be a lot more closer, and it would be possibly the odds would maybe even flip. Maybe the Giants would be favored in this game.
Okay, but guys,
not this
update.
Tell me.
Tie game.
We have a chance. We have hope.
We have life.
God.
We have life.
Oh my God! We're just as frustrated as Colt fans right now. Jeez.
Yeah. So
holy
there's a lot that still has to happen. The Colts have to win the toss and the overtime, and then get the ball and score a touchdown. Right?
Jeez. Look, man. Just give me my just clear the 5.5 points. Gosh. I can't believe we're pulling teeth out of the Colts. Like this should have been an easy game for them. Come on now. All right.
So, Brian, do you want to say anything about this Giants game? You didn't have this as a sports rock game, did you?
No, it was not a sports rock. But I would say the Bears beat that spread.
Yeah.
Unofficially, I went 7-6 last week, by the way.
Yeah, it's 3.5 points. It's not. I'm not asking for the moon. It's 3.5 points.
I'm sure Aaron took the G-men, right?
We won't know until the game starts at 10.
Okay.
We can confirm, but I have a feeling he probably is because he's a huge Giants fan. So I would assume he picked the Giants, but we can confirm later.
Okay.
Next on the docket here, Chab Dog and Mr. Keller, is going to be the Bills versus the Dolphins game. This is on ESPN, an 8.5 point spread. It seems big until you realize that the Buffalo Bills are playing the Miami Dolphins. So I don't think it's that big of a spread. It's gone down a point. It's 7.5 point on the ESPN betting book. But you know what? I'm going with the Dolphins, even though, Tua and Josh Allen have similar numbers. But I don't know. I mean, I feel like the Dolphins could completely collapse to a good Bills team, to the Bills, and I know the Bills haven't been the best this season, but
you said you're going with the Dolphins, I thought.
No, I'm going with the Bills, 8.5 points.
Okay, I missed.
Yeah, I can't see myself going with the Dolphins because I feel like, I mean, look at what Baltimore did to them last week. I mean, they couldn't even get a 7 points, out of them, and it just, I don't feel like. I mean, look at the Browns. It's 31-6, right? You look at the Cleveland Browns. You're like, you lost to the Cleveland Browns 31-6. What do you think Buffalo Bills are going to do to you? I mean, 8.5 points seems like chump change. When you look at the numbies of what the
do the Bills have any major injuries in this game?
I'm looking here.
I
mean,
thought
all
that
the leaders are not. I mean, look, you got
Is James Cook playing?
Yeah, he's right here. He's right here. No designation. Josh Allen, no designation. Their tight end, no designation.
I'm just gonna take the Bills because the Dolphins are obviously a mess, but this is risky because you've seen the Dolphins keep some of these games close. The Bills didn't cover.
Not a lot of games close. Look, maybe against the Chargers they kept it close, and the Carolina Panthers.
The Bills did not cover in Buffalo against the Dolphins the last time they played. Remember that?
Okay.
So I just don't feel like going with the Dolphins, even if it means I get another game wrong.
Well, look. Let's see. Well, let's see how far off you are. So only 16% of the ESPN pool picked the Miami Dolphins. So there's not a lot of confidence in the Dolphins, even with an 8.5 point spread.
Wow.
Yeah, this one's.
Right.
I mean, where I would start thinking like maybe doubting is when we talked about maybe 14.5 points for this game. I feel like the spread is too. It's not that big for what the Bills can do.
Okay, Brian, any famous last words for you?
Just good luck, Dolphins. Bills are going to get it.
Right.
Dolphins look pretty bad. I mean, it's supposed to be a good team. But
okay.
No more.
By the way, an update on the game. It just went to overtime. Falcons, as I thought, did nothing with the ball. So now the coin toss becomes very critical for the point spread.
Please.
I guess if
both teams get the ball no matter what.
Yeah, but the thing is, if the Falcons get the ball first and they don't do anything with it, or they get a field goal, there's going to be very little chance we can cover.
Yeah, that's true.
But otherwise, let's see what happens. All right, next. Oh, we got Dorothy on. We got
Dorothy. Hi, good morning, Dorothy.
Good morning. Thank you for your patience. I'm sorry I'm a little late.
It seems like, did you just wake up, Dorothy?
It's 7 a.m. here, so yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's a little early.
Where are you?
Where the hell are you?
Aloha. I'm in Hawaii.
Oh, how awesome. Okay,
Yeah,
you're excused. You're excused. It's too damn early.
I've been waking up at 3 every morning. I'm working out here.
Oh my God. Till 3 o'clock in the morning? Oh, I don't blame you.
What are you working on, dear? What are you working on?
I'm a dietitian. I'm on the front line out here as a dietitian.
Oh, so
yeah.
Work like a conference or something?
No, I'm on the front line working at a hospital. There's an emergency situation.
Wow.
So, yeah.
And you're out here, and you're out in Hawaii handling it.
Saving the world.
For you. I mean, that's what you listen. Some people are only on call locally, but you apparently are on call all around the world, and that's awesome. Like, hey, we got someone who needs your dietitian stuff here in Switzerland ASAP. You're like, okay, here we go.
All right. Well, Dorothy, you also can help me. I'm in an emergency situation here. I'm like 20 games under 500 against the spread, so I'm about to die.
I'm here for you.
You can help me. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. Okay,
All right.
so
let's pop this
next
bad boy back up. Next, we're going to talk about the Baltimore Ravens at the Minnesota Vikings with a 4.5-point favorite to the Ravens. This is going to be a Minnesota Vikings home game, and the line has gone up a little bit, so they're giving more confidence to the Ravens at 5.5. We're getting them at a discount. Definitely, I'm going to take advantage of that discount, and I'm definitely going to go for the Ravens, even though, the Vikings are going to be, they're excited about their quarterback, J.J. McCarthy. And, he's kind of this young guy, and people aren't, kind of like a Dart situation with New York, but with J.J. McCarthy over here at the Vikings. But even despite all that, I still feel like the Ravens, with Lamar Jackson back in the saddle, I feel like, it is doable for them to clear this.
I didn't see that game last week. Did anybody see that crazy game with the Lions and the Vikings? Was it Lions and the Vikings?
Yeah, I saw that one.
How did that happen? How did that freaking happen?
I know, that was like...
Maybe Dorothy can explain on that one.
Dorothy, you want to tell us about that, Dorothy? Because we all got screwed by that.
Yeah, I would have too. I didn't choose that one in my head. They are not good off a bye. The Lions, remember last year against the Commanders when we were out of the playoffs and I was depressed for 2 weeks? It's the bye. They just don't do good after a bye.
Did Goff have a really bad game? Was he just off?
Did Goff have a bad game last week, though? The offensive line wasn't holding, he said.
The offensive line was bad. Yeah. He needs a good offensive line because he just needs that to keep himself organized and make the right decisions. And I can see that being a problem. So if they don't, but anyway, I'm more thinking about the Vikings. Their offense with J.J. McCarthy looked terrible when he was early in the season, and I can't get that out of my brain. That's why I'm going with the Ravens.
I
would too.
I took the Vikings, by the way, on that last Sports Rock we had that game, and I just had a feeling I thought they were going to lose really, but they pulled it out.
You must be a psychic. Wow, that was one hell of a pick.
Yeah.
And this game is going to be a good game. I mean, look at the ESPN pool. I mean, it's 51% pick the Ravens, 49% are picking the Vikings. So it's pretty much fairly down the middle as far as what people feel this game is. So it's going to be a good game. But again, I feel like the Ravens may just have the edge enough here to get the win.
Yeah. How many percent of the people took the Ravens?
51%.
Just 51%?
Yeah, it's fair. It's down the middle. It really is down the middle.
Okay. Well, I think the Ravens are on the upswing the way back, and I just got to go with them. It's kind of dicey, but I'm not convinced. I'm not buying into the Vikings with J.J. McCarthy. Sorry, Michigan fans.
9. They call him 9. I think that's what they call him. J.J. McCarthy. 9.
I got some bad news Abe, on the Colts. Falcons.
Oh my God!
Falcons got the ball to start the overtime, so the chance of the Colts scoring a touchdown and winning by 6 are, I think, pretty much 0.
Oh man! Well, hopefully we get a nice run.
Not completely, but pretty much. I'd like to. So, but
that owner is going to be pissed. Carly is going to be mad. She is going to be so mad. Especially if she loses to the Falcons, the owner, the daughter.
I think the Colts are going to pull this out, though.
Yeah, well, I hope so. I mean, I don't want to go 0-2 this week. Jeez.
All right. Well, here's another crazy game. The Jets and the Browns. Is that the next thing we have to consider?
Yeah, we need to talk about the Browns and the Jets.
That's on Sports Rock too.
2.5-point spread. This is going to be a home game for the New York Jets, which I'm hoping will somehow motivate this team to do good. The numbers have even squeezed a little bit smaller. It's 1.5-point spread now.
Wow, 68% are going with the Jets, and I can't do it. I think I think the Browns are gonna surprise some people here. Why not?
It is 23% are picking the Jets that are favored, and 77% are picking the Browns that are not favored by 2.5 points. But look at the numbies. If you look at some of the numbies and you see what has happened, Justin Fields and Gabriel, they're kind of neck and neck. I mean, Justin Fields has a little bit. They have Bryce Hall, which is, I think, a better running back for the Jets.
Yeah, but the Cleveland's got Myles Garrett, who's a beast. They got.
Yeah, I mean, look at the Browns. Let's see, did they play any crappy game? Well, they did really good against Miami. I don't know. I think. I mean, look, they're both losers. Horrible teams.
Who's the biggest loser?
Yeah, but who's the biggest loser amongst the Browns? I mean, I could see most people saying the Jets, but I think I'll go with the oddball, and this. I think I'm going to go with the home crowd here. Any other thoughts on this, Dorothy? Do you have any thoughts on this?
Jets.
What do you say, Dorothy?
Jets.
All right.
Wow.
So we've got Dorothy on my side.
So the Jets have to win by how much for the spread to be covered? It's 2.5.
No, let me take a look. For this, it would be it's 2.5 points favoring the Jets. But now it's actually the Browns are favored by 1.5 points.
You know what? I'm just gonna stick with whatever I put down there because I don't have a good feeling about it. The Jets. They always. I know they won last week, but that was kind of a miracle. Wasn't it?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then we have the Browns. Yeah, I mean, you stick with the Browns, Chad Dog. I want you. Go further down the pool.
They're gonna win it big too.
Go further down the pool, man.
All right.
Let's talk about the next game. Here's something exciting, and this one's tough. This is a tough game to pick because you got the New England Patriots, who have been on a magical run this season. Then you got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, which is also a very good game. But you know what's really crazy is if you look at this game, and granted it is a home game for the Bucs, but I mean look at these stats between look at Drake May, 17 touchdowns versus Baker Mayfield with 13 touchdowns. I mean, Drake May, man, what a guy, huh? They're really pumping it out this year, and I feel like this is a close game. I'm gonna go with the Patriots. To see if they have
really.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Patriots, the underdogs. Because what if they keep it close? What if they keep it close? I mean,
but the spread's only 1.5 or 2.5.
No, 2.5 points.
Okay,
and they're underdogs.
The Bucs just have to win by a field goal.
Yeah,
and they have the Bucs have everybody playing except for I think that Irving guy.
I
think Bucky Irving's out. So
yeah.
I didn't like the way the Patriots finished that game last week, and so they got that in the back of my mind. And the Buccaneers had a week off. I gotta go with the Buccaneers. I think. What do you think, Dorothy?
I'm going Buccaneers.
Oh, I knew she would. Yeah. What about Brian? Is this a Sports Rock game?
No, it is not. But I would take the Patriots to beat the spread at least.
Oh, you would.
That's good. I'm glad I got Sports Rock with me, so that's good.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with, since Dorothy's saying Buccaneers, I think I'm gonna stick with that. I don't like disagreeing with Abe so much, but
it's okay.
Whatever.
It's okay. I mean, I'm on the downswing, man.
What do I have to lose?
Nothing.
I'm in the November doom.
Absolutely nothing. Okay. Are we at the halfway point of the show? We could play some clips from the Dodger parade.
All right. We got a Dodger parade. Let's talk about that. Take a minute.
Do you have the clip there in the vault?
I think it's. Is it this one?
I got this
Yeah,
covered,
yeah.
Joe. I got a good friend of mine that's got this on lock. Hey, Ice Cube, why don't you come on in right now?
Check your car
Ice
out.
Cube. Good gosh.
Yeah, they know how to roll out the red carpet in
That's
LA.
cool.
Look at that.
I remember him.
Oh
Boys in the
man,
Hood.
look at that. Nice. That's a nice car though.
You guys see
Yeah.
Boys in the Hood? He was.
Yeah.
I remember him. Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess this was after the parade in the stadium.
This is how they opened their too. They did the same thing at opening day.
Oh, really?
Like they played the Tigers, so I watched it. Yeah.
Ah. Well, congratulations on the Tigers. They had a good year.
Thank you. Yes. I thought
They-
they were able further, but
Yeah, I mean, they recovered from that terrible collapse. I got to give them a lot of credit for that. To even recover from that.
yeah, again, Detroit is not too good after a rest. Right after
Them Jays, man. Them Jays put up a good fight at least. I mean, that was probably one of the best World Series that I've seen in a long time. I mean, hell, one game was, I mean, literally they played 8 games in this World Series because one game was 18 innings long.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Look at
It's
that.
just hard doing battle against the team with the most money in the world.
But you know what? At least they kept them on the ropes. You know what I mean? I mean, that thing went all the way out to the 9th inning of Game 7. And then it, you know, the Jays just ran out of gas. I mean, that's really what happened.
Last year was a domination over the damn Yankees.
Yeah. I mean, at least they took it to 11 innings.
Yeah.
I mean, they took it all the way to the end. I mean, they didn't do what the like the Milwaukee Brewers were the biggest disappointment.
Oh.
I mean, they just laid down and said, Dodgers, please just run over me. Just run over me, and we're just going to act like we hadn't played a single game this season, that all we did was play T-ball all the way up until the freaking pennant, and I'm just going to lay down here and just let you run all over me. Absolutely insane.
Guys, do you want an update on the game in Berlin?
Yes, please tell me that the Colts did something.
This is torture. This is absolute torture because the Colts are like 8 yards away from a touchdown, and you know they're not going to score a touchdown. All they have to do is kick a field goal.
Just run it in. Just run it in.
Absent a miracle, we're getting screwed.
Oh, it's just, I can't believe like these 2 games, this Broncos game and this Colts game, and here we are just like losing our mind trying to.
And Aaron and Frank are just loving it. They're just loving it.
Oh, we're sweating. We're sweating. That's for sure.
Colts scored a touchdown.
Yeah. Just let them score, Atlanta. Why not?
Yeah.
They did.
Just bring it in. All right. Let's talk about
All right. Well, anyway, that was all from the Dodger parade. Congratulations on buying another championship and
another championship. Ding! We need the Pirates need to get Bo Bichette. Tell the Pirates to spend some money.
Yeah, right.
Come on, we need to have some money.
We're the breeding ground for other teams' success.
Oh man, it's like the Angels, man. There's gonna be a fiasco season 2.
I know. Poor
What's that?
4th place AL West. 4th place AL West. Let's go Angels.
All right, Abe. You enjoying our misery, Dorothy?
Poor Angels. I do feel bad for them.
You shouldn't.
The Angels.
The owner. I feel bad for the players for sure.
Yeah.
They had no AC in that freaking weight room. They had a broken AC. So I heard they hired Suzuki because he knows how to fix air conditioners.
Well, Mike Trout, like if he would not be hurt, I mean, geez.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think Mike Trout is checked.
Mike Trout is out again, probably soon.
I'm sure. Poor guy. Ugh. Anyway,
that angel curse.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
I
think we need to get back on the wagon here. And,
let's get back on the wagon.
Finish this death march through the through week 10 for me.
We're going to talk about them Saints and them Panthers, and the 5.5 point spread that's favoring the Carolina Panthers. Which, I mean,
oh
it's
my
good
God!
if you're a Panthers fan. If you're a Panthers fan, I mean, that's great because usually you're not talking about the Carolina Panthers being favored in anything. So the fact that they've had a pretty good season this year, I mean, for Panthers is pretty good. But the Saints are also a good team. I mean, they've been on a 4-game losing streak. So I'm not asking for miracles here, but I am asking to see if the Saints can at least keep it kind of close and not just get walked over by the Panthers, even though 83% of the ESPN folks picked the Carolina Panthers over the Saints. So they're confident enough that the Saints are going to not be able to cover the spread. But
nobody wants to pick the Saints. Come on, it's just that is the kiss of death, isn't it?
I'm picking them. I'm going to go with the kiss of death.
5.5. It's 5.5.
It's the Panthers. I don't know. I'm like, look. I mean, yes. Look at Green Bay. Look, they didn't cover the spread against Green Bay. They didn't cover this. I mean, with the Jets, they did maybe. Not with Dallas. Not Miami. Look at Miami. They didn't cover
last week.
Spread.
The Panthers came through for somebody, I think, didn't they?
Last week. I'm just saying, like, if they were favored, obviously the Panthers were not favored in the Green Bay game, but
and they kept it. I think they won it, or they kept it.
No,
I think they won it.
Oh, you're right. They did beat the Green Bay Packers. That's right.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. This team with Bryce Young is actually performing, particularly at home.
Yeah, they are doing very good.
I got to go with the Saints because the Panthers, because the Saints have shown nothing in the last 3 or 4 weeks.
They are doing very good.
They're just a dead team. It's like dead dog food. There's no nutrients there.
I agree. There's some problems here. Good gosh. Look at the
Can you bring yourself to trust the Panthers, Dorothy?
I am on this game. Yes.
Yeah, the Panthers are okay. I think you're not going wrong with that. I mean, you're talking about.
Thank you, Brian. So, Abe, are you going to be on the island here?
You know what? This is my island game. It's 5.5. I want to have some confidence that the Saints are going to be able to at least keep up, but more likely than not, probably the Panthers. So,
can you even?
If you're in Vegas right now, maybe listen to my other co-host. Don't listen to me. But if you're a Saints fan, just
name the Saints.
Maybe like me.
Can you even name the Saints quarterback?
It's the Rattler, but he's
Rattlesnake.
Rattlesnake, yeah. But he's got more yards. I mean, Bryce Young is really good though. He's got 11 touchdowns. Rattler has 8 touchdowns. Passing yards are pretty good. They're kind of.
I just have a miracle here.
Oh my gosh.
The Colts won 31-25.
Oh my gosh. Oh.
Now, does anybody know how that happened? I mean, how is that possible? All they needed was a field goal, and they got the touchdown.
They scored a touchdown.
They just ran it in, I guess.
They didn't have to, but they did.
Abe, we're saved.
Oh my gosh! Thank gosh! Thank gosh! Because I was going to say we were going to go 0-2.
A lot of teams are just settled for the field goal.
0-2, man.
It's all because of Dorothy.
I'm telling you, Dorothy brought us the good luck from Hawaii, but my gosh, what a freaking! These 2 games have been freaking nail biters in trying to get the spread.
All right.
Garbage.
Well, that just made my day.
Oh, that kicker was having problems. So
now it will make my day if the Saints somehow beat the Panthers today.
Is that what happened, Brian? The kicker was having a problem.
He missed some earlier, so
they just said, "Screw it, we're gonna get that touchdown and save the day for Chabdog and
oh, thank goodness! Look at that 31. There we go. Look at that.
Watch Frank and Aaron's pick go up in smoke.
There you go. Now we've evened the playing
A
field.
meaningless
boys.
overtime touchdown.
We've beaten the So let's see what
That
we
was.
got next.
Did we sweat that one out or what, man?
My gosh, it's been a sweaty one.
All right.
Let's see here. Let's talk
Next?
about next the Jacksonville Jags, the Texans, 1.5 point spread. Texans are favored in this one. They still continue to be favored in this one. It's a home game.
How can the Texans be favored in this? Because they don't even have CJ Stroud playing.
Yeah, I don't know.
That guy that's playing for the Texans is a complete disaster. That Davis Mills III, he's just incompetent, and the Jags are on a roll. I think the Jags are going to win this game, no problem. What do you think, Dorothy?
Agree with you. Yes, my intuition says the Jags.
All right. Well, do you have something else you want to say about this, Abe?
No, I think we got to move on because we're getting close to the end of the show.
Well, okay, but just so nobody likes the Texans really in this game. I mean, they don't got no offense now.
I'll be like, no. I mean, if I'm a Jacksonville Jaguars fan, I would be so happy right now that that they're. I think they got a lot of things leaning for them. And look, it's 1.5 point, and they're underdogs. I mean, how do you not take it?
Yeah,
it seems like a no-brainer. If I'm in Vegas, I'm putting my money on the Jags on this game.
Yeah, right.
Wow. All right. This has got to be a better week for me with that miracle in Germany.
By the way, I'm locked into the Saints, so there's no going back now, boys.
No.
I'm locked in here, baby.
You crossed the Rubicon, buddy.
I hope them Who Dat fans like me now. I'm taking one for the team.
All right.
Next, we have the Seattle Seahawks, who are freaking amazing right now against the Cardinals. It's a 6.5 point spread when we made the pick. Now it's a 7.5 point spread for the Seahawks. So we're getting them on a discount. This is a no-brainer.
I saw the Cardinals play pretty well on Monday Night Football or Thursday Night Football. Was it Thursday night?
This could be a problem.
No, it was Monday night.
Murray's not in there.
There was some primetime game with the Cardinals winning the Cowboys.
Yeah, they beat the Cowboys.
Yeah.
So, I mean, brisket looked pretty good. Looked pretty tasty, and the 6.5 points is a lot of points. I'd say go with the Cardinals. I think the Cardinals. It's just like a touchdown.
Is Kyle Murray playing? I know he was questionable.
No, he's not. He's got a pediatrician appointment. He can't make it.
Kyler Murray is out today, so we got to go with the backup. And
Seahawks double digits.
It's a home game for the Seahawks. I mean, it's going to be loud. It's going to be, everybody rooting for them.
Brisket looked pretty good to me. I thought.
I think so. I mean, look, you beat the Cowboys, but the Seahawks.
I don't know.
Beat the Cowboys, though.
Am I the only person taking the Cardinals here?
I Seahawks.
Dorothy, are you taking the Cardinals?
Seahawks.
No. All right.
The only person
You might be on the island boy.
Can I change my pick to the Seahawks if I want?
You can change it if you want. It's not locked in yet because that's the 1:00 game.
Wow. Because it is tempting. But it's just a lot of points.
It is a lot of points.
For Seattle, it's like they're good, but that's asking them to do a freaking lot. But it's in Seattle, huh?
It's in Seattle.
Right. I'm gonna go in there and change my pick real quick, I think.
All right, go in there and change your pick.
I can still do it, right?
You can. It hasn't locked yet. You got to
so
lock
beautiful.
it in.
I just got another win. I'm so stoked.
How's my Saints doing? Not good. That's still tied. All right, they're still playing. They're just starting.
I think this is a really bad decision, but I'm going to do it anyway because.
Well, being on the island is how you move up the ranks, Chad Dog. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just have to decide which island are you going to be on, and maybe this is the island you should just lay it down, or later on you're going to regret not picking the Seahawks. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm going to go with the Seahawks. They've been living up to their billing lately, and they're a good team. All right, next is one of the best games of the day. We got to talk about this: the Rams and the 49ers in San Francisco. God, I mean, like this is a tough one, man. The Rams have more offense, but the Niners have the Rams number. I've seen so many games where the Niners just overperform against the Rams.
Exactly.
Just because the Rams are kind of like, what is it? Do you think it's like the Niners are just too physical? They're just they're a tough bruiser team, and they make the Rams really work, and usually it has an effect on the spread. I don't know what to do on this one though. It's like either or, isn't it?
Yeah.
Anybody go with the Rams?
I like the Rams. I think the Rams. I'm putting all my chips in for the Rams on this one.
Yeah, I am too. But this is one of those strange rivalries that just kind of leans for 49ers for years, really, though, overall.
Yeah, as every time I think the Rams are going to handle them, they don't. Dorothy, what do you think?
Rams.
Rams.
But this year, I mean, I think they're even Super Bowl contenders.
Is Puka playing?
Yes, he is.
Okay, that's good.
Yep, JP has him on his fantasy. He knows.
All right. Perfect. Dorothy said it's good.
Okay, so if the Rams just keep this within 2, they beat that point spread.
Well,
and we're talking about it.
It's 3.5 points. That's it.
What's that?
It's only a 3.5 point spread.
Oh, so it's a 3.5 point spread for San Francisco?
No, for the Rams.
What?
The Rams. They're favored.
Oh, the Rams are favored by 3.5.
Yes.
Oh.
That's why I have the Rams, and I agree with that.
Really? The Niners just came off of a win against the Giants. They beat them up pretty bad.
But it's the Giants. The Giants are not the Rams.
Right.
Dorothy, I'm a little surprised.
I
really am. You think that anybody think that the Niners can keep this close?
No, I believe they can keep it close, but I'm not going to go with that.
Not that close.
But close, but I still think the Rams are going to cover this.
There you go, Dorothy. See, Dorothy.
Wow.
I think the Rams are exactly 3.5.
Dorothy knows.
They didn't cover it last time, though. I mean, in LA, they didn't have a good game, did they?
Wow. This is in LA. This is San Francisco. The Rams are going to beat them by more than 3.5 points.
Exactly 3.5.
Rams fans should love me.
I'm
hyping up their team.
The Niners. I could change my pick again here. Let's see. You guys have got me.
An island, man. That's how you win. An island boy.
Well, I'm not. Is anybody else going with the Niners? I guess you don't know, huh?
I don't know. We won't know until 1 o'clock. But I know that. I mean, I could check on Chab Dog Sports and see if Aaron posted any pics.
Yeah.
And this is a good time to plug our website, by the way. Come visit us at
the Rams have been kind of effective lately. I'm going to
here's his picks. He's won. He's a winner. Let's see who he got. Actually, let's talk about them Giants. He did pick the Giants. No, he didn't. Giants plus 3.5. I expect Caleb to tear up the Giants. Depleted. Hopefully, Jackson Dark. And every answer. So he got what the Giant. No, he still has the Giants. Let's see here. He picked
Rams.
Yeah, he picked the Rams. 3.5.
That was well read, or
no? This is Aaron.
Oh, Aaron.
Mr. York. Yeah, he went with the Rams. Let's see. He went with the Cardinals, so you're not alone on that one.
But I switched it. I went to the Seahawks.
Who else? Anything? He took the Panthers.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's go to the next game because I think we've exhausted the discussion on that.
All right.
Next
this
game.
one's easy. Lions, Commanders.
Oh,
it's a big spread, but I'm going with the Lions.
The bottom has fallen out of the Commanders' season here. I mean, they don't have that McLaurin guy, do they? He's out, I think.
No,
they're missing Jaden Daniels.
Yeah.
So they don't have any offense, and they got to deal with the Lions who want revenge for last year's shocker, right?
Yes. That was horrible.
I'm legally bound to the Commanders.
Oh.
No matter what.
The Commanders are so bad, though, that they actually got blown out by the Cowboys. You remember that?
Yes.
Like, that just shows you how poorly they're playing. I think they've thrown in the towel, and the Lions got to come back from that last week's stinker. Like, that the coach lit into them, didn't they? Didn't he, Dorothy?
Yes. And from, like you said, last year's heartbreak loss to the Commanders. So, yes.
Yeah, so they're probably wiping the floor with them.
This is a good day to be a Detroit Lions fan, to watch their team just clobber the Commanders, and everybody's going to be happy in Detroit, and a little chicken wings watching the Commanders just drown today. So everybody in Detroit's happy.
Yep.
It's going to be a
all
great
right.
day.
So I think it's unanimous, right? Lions.
Let me see. Aaron went
with
he went with the Commanders.
I think he's going to regret that.
Mariota is not a big drop off from Jaden Daniels, and my faith in Detroit is shaken after last week's shocking upset loss. So that's Aaron's take.
I don't think so. Like, Detroit's one of those teams that once in a while they're just like somebody pulls the plug on them and they just don't show up. But
after a bye, only
They
happens
should-
once in a blue moon.
I
the
think
Goff
they're-
and the Rams too.
It happened on the very first game of the season. It happened after a bye. We'll be back for the rest of the season.
All right. Yeah, Dorothy knows Detroit, I think.
I'm with Dorothy. If Dorothy seems happy with the Lions going 8.5, I'm going with Dorothy.
Okay. Game of the day probably is the Steelers-Chargers.
That's a good one.
That is
Good
just
game.
freaking split down the middle on ESPN, 50% going either way. I like the Steelers getting 3.5 points on the road in a game that they've been historically pretty competitive. They do pretty well against the Chargers. So I'm just going to close my eyes and pray and hope that I get rewarded for my renewed confidence in the Steelers, because I did last week fall off the wagon with that, and that was my bad. But anybody else like the Steelers?
Oh yeah, I got Steelers.
Thank you, Brian.
Aaron said Chargers.
Last week too.
Aaron said Chargers.
Aaron said Chargers.
Aaron is my.
Dorothy's saying the Chargers. I'm saying the Chargers.
Okay, well, that's fine. I'm not changing my pick here. I'm sticking with my boys.
That's right. You gotta stick with your. Don't be afraid of Justin Herbert's 2,400 yard passing.
He's going to get punished if he tries to be, Mr. Scrambler today. Just watch.
We're going to see what they can and can't do. But the
Yeah.
Steelers did beat the Colts last week, so maybe they got some momentum there to keep them going. Next.
Yeah. All right. Next.
Last game.
Last
There you
but
go.
not least.
Eagles and the Packers, of course. I'm going to go with the Packers on this one because I have been kind of just seeing the Eagles underperforming a little bit this season. I think the Packers are a little bit more eager to show themselves as a contender, and it's at home.
You are aware that the Packers do not have Mr. Kraft playing for them. He's gone.
I know that's the kicker. That's the
and
answer.
he's like their best threat on offense, I think. I mean,
yes, this is so terrible for freaking Packers fans to lose
Who
him
they
for the
got?
entire season. Good God.
Tucker.
Tucker. Oh,
He's
yes,
the
man.
man,
Tucker is-
man. I needed
He's
Kraft, baby.
tucked in. He's tucked in and into
He-
bed. He's gone for the year.
He is in Mimi land right now. He's just there sipping on his
I
little
mean,
Starbucks bear cup, just watching the games like the rest of us.
this is an intriguing game because the Eagles have been winning, but there's something that's been kind of off with their running game, and yeah, they could lose a slugfest to the Packers. I don't see the Packers scoring a ton of points though in this game.
Yeah, I think so. I think it's very doable for the Eagles. I mean, you got to remember this is everybody's down the middle on this, and you know it would be much easier for me to pick the Packers if Tucker was in the game. You know, obviously that's a huge.
But the Eagles have a 74% of the people on ESPN pick the Eagles here.
You're right. I'm sorry. I apologize. You're right. They are 72%. Well, hold on. That's the standard pick. Money line.
74. Yeah.
Money line. Everybody thinks it's the Eagles, and even against the spread, everyone thinks it's the Eagles. And you know what, though? I'm not really sure how the Packers are favored. So then you got to consider it. Like, why are they favored?
Because they're at home. That's pretty much the
That's
reason.
Is that the only thing, right?
It's like the bounce back game theory that they've got to have a good bounce back from last week's shitstorm.
Yeah.
So, Dorothy, what do you think?
This is a tough one. What's the spread again? Packers
2.5.
2.5 points. Packers are favored.
That's so small. I think I'm going to go Packers. It's so tough, though. Gosh.
I know. I think she knows that the Packers are going to probably bounce back and win this game, but nobody likes to pick on a spread like that. And I'm just going to do it because if the Packers' offense looked better, I would feel much better about this. And is anybody else going with the Eagles?
Yeah, Aaron York is going with the Eagles. He said Philadelphia is a chalky underdog, but you can't trust Green Bay when it just lost the second game this year as a big favorite. So he's all in on the Eagles as well. And I like his little comments.
Well, Aaron lately has known what he's been talking about, so I got to put some stock in that, at least for this pick.
Aaron is the man. Aaron is the man.
Yeah. I'm going to go with the Eagles, unfortunately. I think I'm probably screwing myself.
No, I don't think so. I mean, you know, most people are going with the Eagles, man. So, I mean, you're not in a bad spot.
So, Brian, before we go, what were the Sports Rock games, just so I can have that in my brain?
Okay, that was the Bronco game, of course. We know that one. Raider Bronco. The Colts game was on there.
Got that one? Yeah.
Browns and Jets are next.
Oh, boy.
Rams, 49ers, Steelers, Chargers, and Eagles, Packers.
Okay. Yeah.
The big
all right.
Game
all right. Well, we're out of time now, so Abe, we could go out with a final clip here. The ghost. You want to play the Ghost of the Post?
Which is the Ghost of the Post here? Bring it up.
Okay. Let me just find it here. Where is it? There it is.
Right. Norm Cass's birthday would have been tomorrow.
His birthday?
Both ran in patterns.
Right.
And then on that, the tight end would run a post,
I know him.
which was kind of a clean.
So this is
in other words, he would go deep and clean.
This is a clip we'll close with from the Raiders' big playoff victory in '77 against the Colts before they ended up. I think they lost to the Steelers in the AFC title. I think they lost to the Steelers after this, but just an incredible play. Dave Casper caught a pass from Stabler. Stabler threw it a little like in the wrong direction, but Casper readjusted and caught it over his head. It was like kind of like Willie Mays' catch in the World Series where he looked back over his head and was able to catch it. But this is when the Raiders were a money team, and John Madden makes some interesting comments about it. He was the coach of the Raiders. I think this might have been the last game played in Memorial Stadium in Baltimore before the Colts left. So stop playing Memorial. So anyway, just enjoy this clip. I want to thank everybody for participating. Thank you for calling in, Dorothy. It's always great to have you on.
Thank you for having me.
And say hello to JP for me.
Yeah.
Brian, thank you for your participation as always. And Abe, anything you want to say, Abe, before we leave?
Yeah, ironically, this game right here is like the two teams that have given us a heart attack here in weekend. So the Colts and the Raiders.
Mm-hmm.
So
hey, this was a miracle. I don't know how the Colts scored that touchdown. That fascinates me. Most teams would have just taken a knee and kicked the field goal, but they decided to do me a favor. So never give up hope. That's the theme of this show.
Yay.
All right. Well, everybody have a great week. Much success, Dorothy, in your trip. Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Take care.
Take care, everybody.
The middle, and then the two outside receivers would come to the inside of the middle.
That play, if you look statistically, that play was the most successful play the Raiders ever ran. Every time we called that play during the season, we gained over 9 yards just for calling it.
So Tom Flores, who was an assistant at that time, noticed when we would throw the end that the safety was sneaking up on the end and getting awfully close. So that would tell us if the safety was coming up to take away the end, that we could get by him to the post. So what he said was on 91 in, take a peek at Ghost to the post. And Dave Casper's nickname was Ghost.
Casper.
Zach replaces Van Egan in the Raider backfield with information from the sideline. So it's Banaszak and Davis. Branch is wide left, Litnikoff wide right, Stabler back to throw.
Watch the fake. There it is.
Takes another look, lobs it upfield. Here is Casper.
Look at that.
Oh man,
Casper had the greatest hands. The greatest hands.
He made the tackle. Well, you were asking whether or not he could throw it deep. He hung it up in the air, and Casper ran under it.
I don't think I caught a pass on that play all year. They weren't going to let Branch get deep, so they put two guys short and deep on him, and they weren't going to let Fred get open. And I'm supposed to run to the post pattern, but he came from the inside covering me. And so I did some maneuvers to set him up, and I faked it out, and I went underneath him to the post, and I had him going the wrong way, and I was open. But by that time, because I was late, Snake had already thrown the ball, guessing where I was going to go. And when I looked up over my shoulder, I took one look and said the ball wasn't going where I was going. And I did mention at the time I played a lot of outfield as a kid, and I used to practice running without, so I just put my head down real quick.
He was like an outfield catch.
Ran to it and then quickly looked
Willie
back
Mays.
up. And then when I looked up, the ball, thank God, was coming right down into my hands. If I looked up a second later, I wouldn't have seen it.
Kenny got rushed and actually just threw a duck. But the young man playing for Lyle Blackwood just totally got discombobulated, got turned around, and Snake was able to get it to Casper for that catch.
You know, he just was able to make an incredible adjustment on the ball that there's only a handful of guys in the league could make it when it counted, when you needed to make it.
Nice.
Yeah. All right. Just win, baby. Just win for Chab Dog today, baby.
Let's go. All right, guys.
All right. See you later.
See you next week.
A lot of fun.
Next week.